Captain, sorry to interrupt. I just got off the phone with the Department of Corrections. They wanted me to let you know that Ernest Zamowski died.
My goodness. It's been a while since I've heard that name. I hunted him for years and finally caught him and put an end to his bloodlust. So how'd he die?
He was in a prison transport van and he got in a terrible accident. It burst into flames and he was trapped inside.
Well, he finally did it.
Died horribly?
Escaped. Just like he said he would all those years ago.
I'll be coming back for you. I'm just like Disco, baby. I will never die.
True, Disco will never die, but you will.
Sir, I am the first to tout the capabilities of senior citizens. But the Disco Strangler is over 80. I doubt that he can pull off an escape like this.
Oh, that's what he wants you to think. Lace up your dancing shoes, because it's time to catch this disco bastard.
So, in conclusion, the burns on Zamowski's body are consistent with a massive vehicle fire.
If this even is his body.
Excuse me?
We're talking about the Disco Strangler, a serial killer who for 6 years stayed one step ahead of the entire NYPD. Were you able to match the dental records to the Disco Strangler?
No, the body had no teeth.
Well, that's suspicious.
Not really. Zamowski didn't have any teeth either.
Due to him being very old?
Yes. We also have a DNA match between hair on the head of this body and the Disco Strangler.
Look at this.
A dirty little string?
Oh, it's not just any old string. It's a yo-yo string, the most dangerous part of the yo-yo. The Strangler wanted me to find this. He's out there, and he's taunting me. All right, the state police is deploying 30 men and 4 helicopters to comb the area of the accident. I felt comfortable saying this disco man has danced his last disco dance.
Sir, it's fun to see you breaking out the old lingo, but do you think you're jumping the gun? All the evidence points to the Strangler being dead.
Not all the evidence.
Right, the random piece of thread you think is a yo-yo string.
It is a yo-yo string, the most dangerous part of the yo-yo. He always seduced an accomplice into doing his fiendish bidding. I bet it was the van driver.
You mean the woman who was thrown violently from the vehicle and just barely survived?
Yeah, I'm sure she was very badly injured.
Sorry if my voice is raspy. They just took the breathing tube out.
But they left the BS in?
Good God.
Whoa.
So, Miss Park, it says in my file that you drove Mr. Zamowski on multiple occasions.
Yes, because he had to go to the hospital a lot. He was very, very old.
She's clearly been seduced.
She has?
Let's cut the crap. You helped him escape. You planted a cadaver in the back. You flipped the van on purpose. Then the Strangler set it on fire and sprinkled some of his hair nearby so there'd be a DNA match. Then he left behind his calling card, this yo-yo string.
That's not a yo-yo string.
What?
That's part of the lanyard we give to the older inmates when they become fall risks.
You're lying. You've succumbed to his groovy voodoo.
Sir, I don't think she's lying. Look at this photo from the file.
Oh, my goodness. So this string is just a string. The DNA was really a match. The Disco Strangler is actually dead, and that chapter of my life is forever closed. Wow, that's fantastic news.
Sir, you haven't come out of your office in a while. How you doing?
Terrible. You were right. I was trying to relive my glory years.
That's ridiculous. You're on the cutting edge. In fact, you're so progressive, they were scared to make you police commissioner. You're as modern as they come. What is that noise?
It's my fax machine.
Oh, Captain.
Zowie, I'm young.
What is it?
It's an aerial photograph from one of the helicopters I had deployed. Take a gander, boys. It's him, the Disco Strangler.
Oh my God, you were right!
Of course I was. I know him better than anyone. We're two sides of the same coin.
You've told us this story many times.
And you'll hear it again. All right, people. Your suspect's name is Ernest Zamowski, better known as the Disco Strangler. Take a close look. This is the most dangerous man in America. 5'8", hunched over, 93 pounds, with gray hair and blue-gray skin. All right, troops, traveling twos. Keep your eyes open, and for God's sake, protect the neck. Freeze! NYPD.
Is that Raymond Holtz I see? You haven't changed a bit.
Neither have you, Ernest.
What?
Neither have you, Ernest.
What?
Neither have you, Ernest.
This is embarrassing. Can we just take him in?
Yeah, you're right. This isn't what I'd hoped for. Go ahead and cuff him, gently.
This isn't the last you'll hear from me, Raymond. I'm never gonna die.
Sure you won't. Whatever makes you feel better.
No, you're the punk.
Just put him in the car.